buntag sa tanan, sa pagbalik na ko
Good day
kamoy
to
og
all. As I
RC.
got interested in
Una
RCs,
na
the
akong
first one
napalit
I
ang
bought was
Remo
Remo
Hobby
Hobby MX.
MAX. So gipadadaan ko ang iyang nadala sa iyang package mo ning ang iyang
So
chargers
what was included in
sa
the
kuan.
package when I
E-Max
bought
is
the Remo Hobby MX is its
kanyang
charger, which is the B3
charger,
Remo Hobby charger.
B3. So sa Remo Hobby. Then
Then after that,
after
I was
that,
able to buy the
ah,
Maximus RC truck.
nakapalit na pod ko o Maximo.
So when we bought
Then
the
napadaan ang
Maximus
iyang libre
RC
pod nga
truck, the
charger is
charger that
mao na
came
pod
along
siya
with
sa
it is the
kuan
GT Power
kaning
balance charger.
Maximo nga charger.
So they do
GT
have a balanced
power.
charger, but the problem
So
is
nagyapon sila
you
balance
cannot
chargers, pero ang
monitor
nakaproblema lang
the
is wala sila
voltage
monitor
that
kung pila na
goes
ang voltahe
inside the
nga
cells
nagsulod
of
sa
the
imong
battery.
RC. Then after that,
And then after that, I
I decided
decided to buy now
buy
the
with this
Kaiju monster
na
truck.
dili apil ang battery.
So the
duha ang
batteries were
battery,
not
so
included
get a
in this
problem now
Kaiju
because
monster
two
truck
batteries,
package,
then
and
one
so I
charger
bought the
lang.
battery
So,
separately. So the
nakaproblema ko,
Kaiju has two batteries, and that is where the
suddenly
problem began,
may
as we only have one
one of
charger.
the sealers
And then suddenly one of
Kaiju,
the sellers of the Kaiju monster
nag-recommend sa
truck
ako
recommended to me this
kaning
charger, this 4 channels
charger.
intelligent
So,
charger from
muni
GT
iyang
Power.
gi-
So
recommend
this
na
is the
charger.
charger that he recommended.
It is
So this
channel
is the
intelligent
4
charger.
channels
For
intelligent
Lipo,
charger,
Lipo,
which can charge different
Basta,
types of batteries:
siya og
Lipo,
mga
high volt Lipo,
programa o
lithium
makargahan,
ion, nickel,
ma-chargean sa
metal hybrid
kaning
battery,
charger
nicadium,
sa
and lead batteries.
GT. It is still GT power.
So
Same
there
as,
are a
kay
lot
dalapod
of
sa
different batteries
Maximo
that
GT power.
this charger
So,
can
karon
charge
ipakita
to.
na ko sa inyo
This
kung
charger, which is from
saan siya
GT
na
Power.
paggamit o gano na ganahan ko ani kay
So
maka-charge
now
siya
I will
and
share
one
to
charge,
you
upat ka battery
how
ang
we
ma-charge
use
with
the GT Power 4
klase-klase nga
channels
voltahe
intelligent charger,
nga
how
iyang
it is
makargahan.
being
So,
used,
karon
and how I
ato na
like
siyang
this charger,
i-unbox.
as you can
Then,
charge
ako
4
ipakita ninyo
batteries with
kung
different
unsa ni
voltages
siya
at
ka
the same time.
really intelligent charger.
So now
So,
we will
karon ato nang
unbox
abrihan
this
ang
charger, and I will show to you
GT
how this
Power's
is an
intelligent
intelligent charger. So now we will begin by opening the box of this GT Power 4 channels intelligent charger. So my apologies, for I am the only one taking the video and holding the camera, so it's quite difficult to open this box. And so as you open the box, the first thing you will see is its manual. And next, you will be able to find the charger itself being wrapped in a bubble wrap. And this is how the charger looks like.
This is the GT Power intelligence charger.
Now, according to the dealer, this is a very good
So,
charger,
according
as
sa
it balances
dealer, aning,
the
batsada ni
charging
siya nga charger,
per
kay
cell
i-balance
of
niya
the
ang
battery,
voltahe
and
sa
you
per
can be
cell
able
sa
to
imong nga
see
battery.
the certain
Nga,
voltages that comes inside the
makita po
battery.
nimo kung pila gud ang sulod niya. So, even ang iyang kwan. So,
And lastly, it comes with a
cord na
power
dala,
cord that you
diretso
can
na
use
siya
to
sa
plug in your outlets.
20 volts. So, mao ni siya.
So this is it. The black
Balance
ones are the balance ports, as you can see.
So, upat ka baterya ang iyang makarga.
And as I have mentioned, you can be able to charge simultaneously 4 batteries.
So, diri siya mo ni siya balance port niya dayon kani sa
So in this side, you can
pikas
be
nga
able to
side.
charge 2
Diri sa side
batteries
ko,
and another
baterya.
2 batteries at the other
Charge
side.
niya, then diri po sa pikas another 2 battery can you charge up it. So, karon
So
ang
this
iyang
yellow
gamiton
one is
diri
the charging port,
kanang
which you
sa
will
imong
be
battery is
using the XT60 connector.
balance port.
So we have here
maka-abot
2
siya og
charging
charge
ports,
of
2
40
balance ports, and this charger
battery.
can charge up to 4S batteries.
So, Kung makita ninyo,
So as you can see, we will
kung ano na to
simultaneously
siya og
charge
karga
these 4
kaning
batteries.
baterya sa Remo
So we
Hobby
have
is
this
this
battery
is a
which
2
came
is
with the Remo Hobby
battery.
RC.
It
This
is
is a Lipo battery 2S battery,
3,300
which is
milliamp. Then
3,300 milliamps.
another
And
2 is
here we have
battery
another battery,
with
2S battery from the HK Hobby, which
3,200
is 3,200 milliamps.
milliamperes. Then Gene is
Then the third battery,
battery.
we have the Jin
It has
S battery, which is a 3S
3
battery
is
and is 5,000 milliamps.
that is 5,000 milliampere. And
And lastly, we
another
have our
battery with
DXF
DXF.
battery, which is a
It is
4S battery and is
18 volts and it
5,200
is
milliamps. So the
5,200
batteries that we are going to
milliamperes. This is 4
simultaneously
is.
charge
So
are
ang kargahan nato
two
ng battery
2S
is
batteries, one
3
4S
is
and one 3S
2 is
battery.
4 is. So kinahanglan ta kung
And with the
mag-line
different
og
batteries, we
adapter.
will be needing
So
different adapters
all we need is
in order for
to
us
add
to
the
charge two
extension to
batteries
kung magtapal ang
side by
battery
side one
dito
another.
the pita.
So we
like
have
this
to
one,
use
2 batteries
extensions.
mahugot, so dili sila kasigo sa area.
So we will
So
be
gamay ang
using
space. So
extensions,
we need
especially
to
for the balance ports, and
use
these
this
are the
extension
extensions that we will be
for the
using.
balance port. This is a 4S.
So this is for the 4S
4S
batteries, extension for the
Then
4S
this
balance
one is
ports.
also 3S.
And we have here the
So,
extension for the
mapalit
balance
nimo
ports
ni sa
of the 3S
Shopee or
batteries.
Lazada or
And you
Banggood.
can buy these
So this
extensions
one is
from Shopee,
2
Lazada,
is.
or Banggood. And lastly, we have here for
We
the
need also some
2S
of the
batteries.
adapter para makakonekta diri sa iyahang plug, which is
And we have also
SD60.
here different adapters
So
so that we can be
nakulitan
able
lang
to
pa sa
connect the
klase ng
battery
adapter.
to the battery charging port, which
You
is
can
the
see.
XT60.
So we need plenty of adapter.
So we
that.
will be
So,
needing plenty of
karon,
adapters. That would depend on the type of
all we do
plug
is
your
for the
battery has.
2 is. So kinahanglan tag duha kay duha man ka 2 is ang atong
So
kargahan.
now what we will be
So,
doing is, since we
for the
have
2 is
2S batteries,
this one.
so we will need two
So,
extensions for the
plug
balance
na to ang
ports,
iyahang
and we will connect it now here.
extension para sa iyang balance port. So and of course kinahanglan pod nga kay T-connector man ni, so
And
dili
of
siya
course,
pwede
since
dili
our
ka-
2S battery
this
has
is
a T connector and the
connector.
charging port of
It
our
is a
charger
T-connector, so
is
dili siya
an
pwede
XT60 port.
mataod.
So we have to use an adapter
kinahanglan ta sa
from T connector to XT60.
adapter. So mo ni siya.
So we will connect it now here
T-connector,
from T
then
adapter
diretso na siya sa
to the XT60 plug.
XT60 nga plug. So connect na to siya. Ang usapod ka 2 is nga lain og voltahe.
So our two
ready na
2S
siya.
batteries are now
This
ready to
battery
be
ready
connected
to
to our
plug for this
GT Power
charger.
charger.
So
So I usually put plastic to cover the balance ports of my battery as to prevent dust and other particles from going inside, especially when I am playing outdoors with my RCs.
3is. So this is the 3is. Ang 3is na siya
So this is now the extension for the 3S.
Then another one is,
and lastly, we have here for our
this
4S battery.
4 is battery. So ang extension niya sa taura na to. So ang ano siya is same usa ka positive puro negative ka. So karon tauran gyapon nato siya og kuan.
Now for
Supposed to
my
be this is
3S battery, it
ang plug
actually
this is
has an
XT90
XT90 plug,
then
and I
gigamitan ako
used
siya og reducer to
an
mahimo siyang
adapter
T-plug para
XT90 to T
sa
plug,
akong
and from then we
tauran
will
sa
be
lakyan dito
connecting
sa
T plug to
di
XT60.
red cut kay Ju kay T-plug man ang red cut kay Ju, so nagagamit ko adapter ko ano siya. So mo na iyang plug sa XT90. So XT90 diretso na siya sa T connector. Bitang T connector, paslakan ako siya og adapter. So mahimo na po siyang ST60. So kung makita ninyo,
So as you can see here, let us just
Tapos,
focus. And as you can see,
okay,
battery type,
battery
Lipo.
type Lipo.
So now,
So,
since you can charge different batteries with this charger,
karon kung
all you have to do
lain nga
is
battery
click
ang
on
imong
type
kargahan,
or status, this
siya
button
ay,
right here, and click left if you want to go to the
Muna
left, and
siya.
right if going to the right. We
Makakarga ka
have
og lain-lain
Lipo,
nga battery. So, nilo,
Life, high volt Lipo, lithium ion,
tawag ka na. So,
nickel,
daghan kayo
metal
siya og
hybrid, cadmium,
lithium.
and lead batteries.
Daghan siya og battery.
So you can be
sa
able to
makargahan nimo.
load
So,
data, save
sleep on mo
data,
siya diri sa kaning
and different
plus
user
para
settings.
select sa imong battery kung
And
unsang
those
klase nga
can
battery
be
ang imong
accessed
kargahan.
by clicking the
So,
positive or negative buttons by going left or right under the type or status.
So karon ang
And
atong
now
type
the
of
type of
battery
battery
nga
that we
kargahan
will be
makita nato
charging is, of course, Lipo battery.
select
So you have
Lipo.
select
So Lipo
Lipo.
nga atong kargahan nga battery. Then as you see, this is
Now we will be connecting our Lipo battery 3200 milliamps
7.4 volts
2S
and
battery.
3,200 milliamperes. So ipas lang.
So we will
Na
connect
siya
it
sa
here
iyang
in our charging port, and
Dayon, i-insert
the
nato
other one to
ang
the balance port.
iyang
So our first battery, we connected it to the first channel, which is in the upper right.
balance port.
And now for our second battery, we will connect
Yeah,
it to
another
our
battery,
second channel, which is the
is
lower right. And we have
3,300
here
milliamp, which is
the
also a
3300 milliamps 2S battery still.
Pas lang siya diha. Then ang iyang balance port. Okay.
So for the first battery that we have connected it to
So,
channel
atong
1.
focus,
And as you can see, the light that is blinking, that is color red, that is
so makita
in
ninyo
channel
ang
1. So we have
light.
selected already channel 1. And that is the first
Oo.
battery that we will program.
So makita ninyo ang
So by
light nga
pushing the
ga-blink.
enter
Mao na siya
button,
sa
it goes
battery
into
1.
setting
So ang
your
battery 1 may
Lipo
una na to
battery.
nga i-program.
So as you can see here in the
Karon,
screen, the 3.6
makita nimo,
amperes is
ga-blink.
blinking. And
So,
our battery 1, as you
ang
can remember,
battery
is
1 is
3200
3,200
milliamps, which is
So,
3.2 amperes.
press that
So
is
we
sa
will be
minus para mapa ang
pushing
iyang
here at the minus button or the decrement button to set the amperage of the battery. So that is now 3.2 amperes or 3200 milliamps,
enter.
and we will now click or push
Dapat
the
sa
enter
iyang,
button to lock that 3.2 amperes and to change as
voltahe.
well to
Okay,
setting
makita
the
nimo nga
voltage of the battery.
ang
So
11
as you
volts.
can see here,
Kung
the
igawas, so imo ni
11.1
siyang
is
click
now
sa
blinking, and we are
minus
ready
sign.
to
So,
click
mahimo
on
siyang
the minus or the
7.4
decrement button
volts. So,
to lower it
nakabutang
down
dito sa
and set
battery
it to
nga
7.4 volts for 2S. So we will now lock this and by clicking enter once more.
Okay.
So now we will
So,
verify if
i-verify
this is true
kung
and
dawatan ba
correct,
siya sa
and if the
iyang
charger
charger.
accepts it. So all we have to do is
Okay.
just long
Okay.
press
Nakabutang
on
diya,
the
sa
enter
nabasa
button.
niyang,
So
episode
after
2
long
is,
pressing on the enter or the
and
start button,
sakto
the
ang iyang
charger
pag-reading.
usually
So,
makes
ni-confirm
this
siya nga okay na, so
sound,
enter.
and which confirms that it is okay, it is true. And finally, to
So,
confirm everything,
siya
we
sa
will now click on
iyang,
enter or the start
pag-charge.
button. to
Then,
start the charging
pagkasunod,
process of our battery that is connected
mo
in the first channel.
balin
And
ta
next,
sa
we will now
silik
click on select
going to
or the
the
channel
second
button
cell nga battery
to
nga akong
transfer
kargahan.
to the second channel, which is at the
So,
lower right,
ang
so
kargahan nato
that
nga
we could
battery
set
is
and
Lipo type
charge our
naghapon. So,
second battery. And we
one na
have here select
single
Lipo,
press.
so we have set
And
already
it is
the
confirmed that
amperage
okay
and the
ang battery,
voltage
walay
of our
problema.
second battery
I-check,
in the
i-plug
second
ni
channel, and we have clicked
enter nimo.
and long
Going
press
to
on
enter.
enter or the start button, and
Okay.
finally we have entered the charging
So,
state
they are
for
starting
our
charging now.
second channel.
So, another.
And now we will be connecting our Jin is 5000 milliamp 3S batteries in
This is
this
another battery.
to the other port on the other side.
So, going to plug that. And
And finally, we will be connecting our fourth battery, our 4S DXF battery.
so, this is a 4A. So, kung paano siya, siguro kayo siya sa iyang plug port. Okay.
So now
So,
our
karon,
3S and
nakapaslak
4S
na
batteries
ang
are connected to our
3S
charger,
o ang
and I
4S
will be
nga
showing you
battery.
again how to set
So,
these. So as you
so
can see,
makita
the
nimo,
light is at the
iyang
second
seleksyon
channel,
na siya
which is the lower
nakabutang
right.
sa
So we will be transferring it to the
speaker
other
sa tubo.
side. So we will
balin
click
ta og
again
select.
on the channel
Okay,
or
nag-blink siya ang
select
upper side.
button to transfer
Ang
it to
third
our
cell
third
na
channel,
kargahan,
which is at the upper left.
5,200
So for the battery type, we will be selecting Lipo because
milliamp
this is
and
still a
14
Lipo
volts.
battery. So we will be
So,
pushing the
mag-state
enter
ta
or
o
start button to enter
enter,
and set the amperage and
makita nimo
voltage of
siya.
our battery.
So,
So
it
as
is
you can see here, the details
14
that we
volts,
have,
pero
we have a 4S
4,000
battery which
milliamp
has
lang
a
ang kabutang.
14.8
So, atong
voltage,
isilipag siya
but
para
the amperage
mabalhin
is
nato
different, so we have to
5,200
change
milliamp.
that. So now we
So,
will be
makita mo siya
clicking or
ga-blink.
pushing the
So,
enter
isipin mo
or
ang plus
start
sign.
button. So we need to
Okay.
click or push the plus
Continuous
sign
out is
button,
at
which is
least
under the type
5,000
or
speed
status
nilapaw.
label. We need to push the plus sign or the increment button.
So, that is 5,000.
So now we have
200
5.2
milliamp
amperes. We will now push the enter or
that
start
battery
button, and that will transfer
So,
to the
karon,
voltage. And since we have the
is
correct
dito na to.
voltage already, we will again push the enter or start button to lock
Dito na
it.
to ang enter sign. Okay. Another one.
And to confirm it, we
Lock.
just
Then,
need to
atong
continually
i-confirm kung
press the
mo-charge pa
enter
siya
or
sa
start button.
atong
Again, the
i-designate
charger
niya nga
makes a sound
battery
as it is
para
checking
iyang
the
kargahan.
battery. So after checking, it shows
Continuous
that the
press.
battery is indeed 4S and everything is good.
Wait. And
So
it's
we will
confirmed
now
that the battery
click or
is
push
okay.
the
So,
enter or start
enter.
button to confirm everything and
So,
to
they are already
enter the
starting
charging
with the
mode.
battery.
And
So,
now
karon,
it has
select na
started
po sa
charging the
ikaapat nga
battery in
cell
the
or
third
ikaapat nga
channel.
battery.
So now we will be
Charge,
selecting the
transfer.
fourth battery that
And
we
it's
have
still a Lipo
connected, which is
battery
in the
with
fourth
that
channel, which
5,000
is
milliamp at
in
11
the
volts.
lower
So,
left.
5,000 milliamp,
So
11
just push
volts.
on the channel or select button to transfer the red light to the
So,
fourth channel or to the lower left.
see.
So again,
So,
we need to
press
click or push the
enter.
enter or start button
So,
to enter
nakabutang is
and set
14
our
volt,
Lipo
pero
battery.
4,000
But in
milliamp
this
lang
case,
ang
we
iyang
will
amperahe.
try
So,
to
we need the
mess it up
5,000. So,
as to
press
show
again,
you
one click,
how
and it's
this
flashing.
intelligent charger
Press
works.
the minus, the plus sign to be para mahimo siyang
So instead of setting it to
5,000
3S, we will just set it to
So,
4S and see if the
okay,
charger
lapaw,
can really detect that it
atras.
is not coinciding with the battery that is connected to the fourth
that is
channel.
already
So
a
we will
5,000
click or push on the enter button,
milliamp with 14
and
volts.
finally
So,
click and
one
push on
click,
it
lock,
again to lock
another
it.
click,
And once
then
set, we will continue pushing on
continues to
the enter
confirm
select
it,
button
enter,
to
continue
confirm
press.
everything. And after continuously pushing, here you can see after checking,
this is
the
an
charger
error
now
of the board,
displays
so
that
we
there
need
is
to
a cell
stop.
voltage error. So this is really an intelligent charger, as it detects that there is something
because
not right when you input the details of the
this
battery.
is not a
Because the
14 volts
battery that is
battery, this is
connected
a
in the
3 is
fourth
an
channel
11
is a
volts. So
3S
muna siya
battery, which
mahitabo
means it
kung
has
ma-error. So
11
if ever
volts,
na
and the
mag-charge
battery that
mo
the
gayon,
voltage that we input
ang inyong
is
gikargahan nga
4S
battery
14
dili
volts.
mao
So
sa
here
iyang
it says that it has a
voltahe nga
cell
iyang
voltage
i-enter
error,
sa iyong
and the
battery,
charger
mo
would not
alarm siya, mo error siya. So muna
charge
iyong
it.
bantayan.
Instead,
So
it
karon
warns
insakto
us.
nga atong gibuhat
So
nga
that is what happens if
5,000
ever you are
milliamp pero ang
charging
voltahe
and
sayo. So
the voltage or the
mo to
amperage
siya
that you
kuan
entered
error.
is
So para po na-save ato. So karon ato
different
siyang
from the battery
again
that you
i-check
have connected.
para
So when you
ma-confirm
press
siya nga
enter and when the
tawat ang iyang
charger
charging.
checks it, it will display an error message.
Karon
If you
naa
can
na siya
hear this
ga-alarm
alarm,
nga
this
battery
means
which is
we
already
have
full charge.
not
So before that
checked
mabalik sa
anything.
taas ang bulong
But
nitong
when it
battery nga
alarms
full
like
charge
this,
ha.
this usually means that there is a
Okay.
battery somewhere in the other channels that is already full charge. So we will be checking that.
Okay.
So as you can
This
see
one
here,
is
the battery that
already
is
full.
connected in our third channel, which is the upper
5,200
left,
milliamp. So
the
i-check
4S
nato
battery
kung
is already
puno na
full.
puno ang
So you
battery.
can
So
see here it's done
sign
in
up.
2 minutes.
Okay.
And we will be
Ang
checking if all the
iyang
cells are indeed fully
battery
full.
one is 20.
So to check on the status of each
That
cell
is
for a certain
4.20
battery,
volts,
just
4.20
click
volts, or
on
ang
the
battery 1 up to 4
button
cell is 4
under the type or status label.
4.20
So this
volts.
button
So
here,
ibig
which has the
sabihin
plus
puno,
sign,
kompleto siya na
just click
balance
on
niya.
that
So
and
karon
you can
ato
see
siyang
here the
i-slito ng stop
voltages per
para
cell
mo di na
in
siya
all of the
ma-charge
batteries.
mahulog yung charging
After a
stop.
battery is full charge and you have stopped charging it, you
So
need to
after
take it
that,
out,
mabalik ta diri sa
disconnect it from the charger,
pero
just
after
to
na
prevent
ma-full charge, kinahanglan
any
ninyo siyang kwaon sa
accidents.
iyang
But
parts sa
first, let
takpan
us
kung
go
may
first
error ang
to
charger.
our
So
fourth
karon mobalik
channel,
ta
the fourth
sa
battery, which is at the lower left, so
diri
we could
sa
set it and charge it.
ports battery.
As
Ano
you can
sa'yo,
remember,
taga
there
niya
was an
pag-enter. So
error
karon
earlier.
mo-split
So
siya
now
sa
we will set it
another
correctly
confirming
to
is plus
11
another
volts.
confirming is
So here we
high,
have
then
it at
minus that to
11.1
become
volts,
11.
which is the
So
3S
it is
battery.
11 volts.
So we
So
will push
confirm,
the enter or start
then
button to
check
confirm
the battery is
everything.
okay.
And so after
So it is
checking, we have
confirmed
here a 3S
that the
battery
battery is
connected to the
okay. So
fourth
enter
channel.
to charge.
So we will then click push the enter or start button to confirm everything and
So
to
it will be
begin
charging.
charging.
So it is having may nag-alarm. So there's another
So
cell
let's
nga na
just
full charge na po
push
siya.
or
So ato
click
siyang
the
bulong, maasa siya nga sale.
channel or select button to go to the
So,
other channel. So here we have in channel 1, our 2S battery
7
is
volts,
full already.
3,200 milliamp
It's
is
done
naka-full
in,
charge na siya.
it's finished in just
So
9 minutes. So let us go and check
check
if
nato kung
2 cells
nasulod
are
ba ang
indeed
bali
full
3 cell
and
niya,
are balanced.
auto
So
sale lang
we
siya.
will now click
So
or the
enter.
button
So
under the
makita
type
nimo
or
ang
status
iyang
label, the plus button, to check the status of
first
each
cell
cell
is
for the
first cell
battery in the
is
first
1 is
channel.
4.20,
So
2 is
indeed, in our 2S
4.20,
battery
and 3
connected to the
0.00,
first
4.00.
channel, 1 and 2
So
cells are
stop na po
balanced
nato
and
siya.
full 4.20 volts.
So karon
Again, since this is done charging, we will have to stop it. So we will
na full
push
charge nato
on
is
the
ang
stop button.
battery cell is 5,200
So the batteries that we
milliamp. It is,
have that are fully charged is
14
our
volts
4S
and
battery
another
and our 2S battery.
3,200
So now
milliamp,
we
it
will
is
go and check
7.4
on the
volts.
other cells that
So
are not
i-check
yet
nato ang
done
uban nga
charging.
mga cell.
So let's select the battery in channel
Select
2. So
ang
as you can
cell
see
2,
here,
makita
by
nato diri
clicking
siya.
on the button under
Okay.
type and status
Makita nimo
label,
sa cell
we
2
have
ang
here
iyang
that in its
cell,
cell
ang
1
battery
is
cell 1 niya
4.13 and
is
cell 2 is 4.15, so it's not yet done charging.
0.15 volts.
And if you
So,
click on
pasabot
the
na is
type
continue
or
charging
status
pa siya.
label button again, it goes into showing the percentage
So makita nimo ang
of
iyang
the charging percentage of the battery. So here we have
ang iyang
95%,
cell is,
so just 5% more to go till 100 to have the battery full
So,
charge. So now let us go to channel 3 and check on the battery
this one.
on its charging state. So the battery connected
nimo,
in the fourth
ang cell
channel
1, this
is
is
a
3 cell
3S
siya.
battery.
So,
So we have
cell
here
1
3
is,
cells.
4.16
In
volts.
cell 1
Cell 2 is
4.16, cell 2
4.15
4.15, and cell
cell
3
3 is
4.16.
4.16 volt.
So
So ang sale
monitoring
core,
cell
nag 99% na
channel
kung atong
for
monitoran per
battery.
sale makita ninyo.
It is now at
Monitor na to ang talang taon
99%,
kung
so
pila
1%
ang
more to
sulod sa
go
kada
till
sale niya.
it's full charge.
Battery. So 4.19, 4.19, 4.19. So 1% na lang per sale, ma-full charge na siya.
So as you can see in
Okay.
our fourth
May
channel
alarm
with the
na
3S
ang
battery,
cell
you can
core.
see here that in
So,
fuel it is already
basta
100%,
about nga
which
full
means
charge
that
siya. So, check ko
this
na to
battery
kung
is
totally
fully
is ang
charged now
sale
and the
niya is
charger is indeed
4.20.
making
So,
the
it is
alarm
fuel is 100. So,
sound.
check na to per sale kung
So let us check it. We have here that
naka-full charge pa siya.
it's finished in
So,
9
makita na to.
minutes and 37 seconds.
Ang pin, ang nakabutang
And
is
checking it
full.
again,
Ang
we
iyang
have
pin,
the
full na iyang pin.
in the 3 cells we have
And makita na
4.20
to sa per
volts
sale is
in each of the cell. So
4.20. Second
this
cell
battery is full charge
4.20.
and
Ang
all
third
are
cell
balanced,
is
and it's
4.20.
3 cells. So
is
all
dito
3
na to ang
batteries
stop.
are now
Pero
full
stop na
charge
siya.
and done charging. So
Back
what we
na
have
siya. That
remaining
already
is
full.
the battery connected to the
Karon,
second
selecta
channel, which is
atong
the lower right.
balikan ang
And we have here it is at 99%, so one more percent to
sa nga
go
sale.
till it is full charge.
3,300 milliamp nga 7.4 volts. So 99% check ko na to.
And here we have that this battery in the second
full
channel
charge na
is
po
now
ang
full
another
charge.
battery.
So
all na
battery
siya.
2
Stop
connected
button.
to channel 2 is now full,
tapos
and
lang
we will
iyang
now be
pagkarga.
clicking,
So,
pushing our
this is
stop
a-
button. So
hindi
all
siya
our
ako naganahan
batteries
ani
are
mga
now fully
chargers,
charged. So
klase ng
this
chargers
is
kay makakarga siya
what I
o
like about this
klase-klase
charger,
nga
because
battery.
it can charge
So,
different
kani siya
types
nga
of
kung
battery
charger
for
karon is
different types
nakaset
of
na siya sa
battery
parang
at the
chargers,
same
and
time.
hindi siya, wala na ko na set
So
sa
this
fast charging.
this
So,
charger of
mao na
mine
ako
right
ipa-share
now
ninyo.
has been set to
Hopefully
balance
na
charging, and I have not yet set
namoy
it
makuha
to
nga
fast
idea sa paggamit
charging.
ani
So
nga
that is
charger
what
na
I can
intelligent
share
charger
with
niya.
you guys, and hopefully
Labi
you
po siya
can
nga
get an
mobile
idea
charger.
of
So,
how
mao
to
na to,
use
daghang
this
salamat.
4-channel intelligent charger of GT
Adlaw
Power.
ninyong tanan.
So that is all, and thank you so much, and have a great day.